Imagine stepping outside your home and the air is so cold that your eyelashes freeze within seconds. Water spills and freezes mid-air. Car engines cry out before giving up. And yet, people live here. They sleep, they bathe, they raise families. Welcome to Oymyakon, the coldest permanently inhabited town on Earth. Nestled deep in the Siberian wilderness of Russia's Yakutia region, this town holds the world record for the lowest temperature ever recorded in a place where people actually live. A bone-shattering -71.2 degrees Celsius or -96.2 degrees Fahrenheit. But how do humans survive here? How do they sleep without freezing? How do they manage to bathe, cook, or even walk to school? In this video, we'll take you deep inside the day-to-day lives of the residents of Oymyakon. You'll discover how they adapt to one of the harshest environments on Earth, and why they choose to stay. Oymyakon is located in the Sakha Republic in northeastern Russia, a region also known as Yakutia. The town sits in a valley surrounded by mountains, which trap cold air and keep it lingering like an invisible predator. Winters can last up to 9 months, with temperatures often plunging below -50 degrees Celsius. There are only around 500 to 800 residents, and no, they're not scientists or soldiers. These are farmers, teachers, mechanics, children, and elders. Regular people who have lived here for generations. The sun barely rises for a few hours a day in winter. Darkness dominates. And when the wind blows, even exposed skin for just a minute can lead to frostbite. Yet life doesn't stop here, it simply adapts. Let's talk about sleep, something most of us take for granted. In Oymyakon, sleeping comfortably in winter is a science of survival. Homes are not just shelters, they're fortresses against the cold. Most are built with triple insulated wooden logs and covered with layers of plastic sheeting and tarps to trap heat. Inside, traditional wood stoves called pechka burn constantly through the night. Firewood is chopped in enormous quantities and stored in dry sheds to keep it burning 24/7. Families sleep in bundles of blankets, fur-lined quilts, and heavy woolen clothing. Even with indoor temperatures around 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit, the fear of the fire going out means many take turns waking up at night to refuel the stove. There's no central heating or gas pipelines. It's all manual. A missed log on the fire can mean waking up to a frozen interior. Bathing in Oymyakon is no ordinary task. In fact, most homes don't have indoor plumbing. Water pipes simply freeze solid, sometimes for months at a time. So, how do people stay clean? Many residents rely on a Russian banya, a type of steam sauna built in a small detached hut. These banyas are heated by wood-burning stoves and can get as hot as 90 degrees Celsius inside. Families will heat snowmelt or river water on the stove and mix it with the steam for bathing. Baths are usually taken once or twice a week, and it's a shared social experience. Outside the banya, water freezes almost instantly. If you go out with wet hair, it will turn into icicles in minutes. So people dry off thoroughly and only then step out into the cold. Toilets? Many homes have outdoor wooden outhouses known as drop toilets, often just a plank over a pit. And using one at night means suiting up in full winter gear just to relieve yourself. In this climate, the body burns calories just to stay warm. So the local diet is, well, dense and fatty. Vegetables are really scarce during winter, so people rely on preserved foods and meat. The traditional diet includes frozen raw fish called stroganina, which is sliced into thin ribbons. There's also reindeer meat and horse meat, both rich in fat and protein. Boiled bones and animal fat are staples too, since they help generate body heat. And of course, there's fermented dairy from cows and horses. Fresh food is actually stored outside, because honestly, the whole town is a freezer. You'll find fish and meat hung like decorations on hooks, perfectly preserved in the cold. People drink hot soups, herbal teas, and broths constantly to stay hydrated and warm. Alcohol? Well, sometimes it's used for warmth, but it's heavily regulated. Even in -50 degrees Celsius, kids still go to school, unless the temperature drops below -52, which is the official snow day cutoff. They bundle up in layers of fur, wool, and down, sometimes wearing 3 or 4 jackets. Only their eyes peek out through slits in scarves. Even then, the walk to school is a real battle. Most vehicles are kept running all day, because if the engine stops, it might never restart. In the evenings, Cars are either kept in heated garages or fitted with block heaters and insulation wraps, plugged in to prevent freezing. Work continues, mostly indoors. Residents work as teachers, herders, shopkeepers, hunters, and public service workers. Everyone learns to move slowly and deliberately to prevent sweating, which freezes on contact. Physical survival is one thing, mental survival is another. Oymakon's residents endure months of darkness, extreme isolation, and biting cold. Mental health is nurtured through tight-knit families, community rituals and celebrations, and strong traditions and identity. Yakutian culture is rich in folklore, music, and respect for nature. People learn from childhood how to honor the environment and how to live in rhythm with the seasons. Many residents say the cold teaches resilience, patience, and humility. It reminds them of their ancestors and their own strength. So why do people stay in the coldest town on Earth? For the people of Oymyakon, this is home. It's not just about surviving the cold, it's about mastering it. Living here is a testament to human adaptability and the deep bond between people and place. In a world constantly chasing comfort, Oymyakon teaches us something powerful. Sometimes the harshest environments breed the strongest people. Would you dare spend a night here?